And welcome to First at 4. It has been a little over 4 months since a major fire devastated the old Wright Brothers factory in Dayton.
But there's finally some movement on plans for restoration of that site. And 2 News reporter Riley Phillips has new information from a big announcement earlier today. This historic site could be getting money from the federal government. Congressman Mike Turner joined Dayton city leaders this morning to announce millions of dollars going towards the restoration of this building.
This is where the aviation industry started.
A piece of aviation history now burned and crumbling following a massive fire back in March. An investigation into the cause of the fire is still underway, but investigators suspect it was arson. As devastating as this was, city and state leaders are ready to move forward with some financial relief from the federal government.
Working with the House Appropriations Committee, I've received their support for an additional $4 million that will go to the overall costs of renovating this and putting it back into the ability to tell the story of the Wright Brothers.
That money would be added to the $5.9 million provided by the city of Dayton to help with the restoration. The city already hired a company to help stabilize the site and another to work on a master plan for development.
The city has been working with WJE. They did an initial assessment following the fire where they made recommendations to bring resources to the buildings to shore up the exterior. That contract has been completed, and they are now moving into a second phase of the contract, which is a structural analysis of all 5 buildings. This building was home to the Wright Brothers' first aircraft manufacturing facility, making it the oldest in the world. While it's still unclear how long the process will take to restore the building and develop the site into a national park stop, city leaders say preserving this piece of history is a top priority.
The effort that we're putting forth in this has rippling effects, not just for us here, but for students, future pilots, future aircraft mechanics, and engineers, all who are working in the space of aviation.
Right now, the $4 million made its way through the House Appropriations Committee. Once it passes through the House floor, Congressman Mike Turner is hopeful the president will sign the bill by the end of the year. A plan for this site, though, is still in the works. In Dayton, Riley Phillips, 2 News.